Hey Gate City, good Tuesday morning to you. This morning, as I often do, I went downstairs to exercise and I got a weird cat. She likes to sit in my arms when I'm riding the exercise bike, so you can see a picture of that. But as I was exercising, I was thinking about what I had already read this morning in 1 Corinthians chapter 9, where Paul talks about at the last part of that chapter how he runs the race of life in a way that it's not aimless, like a boxer just beating the air, that there is purpose behind what he does, and that he needs to make sure he is disciplined enough in preparation for this race that he's in so that he can complete it. And that's what exercising is all about. And I thought about that because there are some days when I get up in the morning, I don't want to go down and exercise. But I do. Why? Because that's what self-discipline tells us. We do the things maybe we know we need to do even when we don't want to do them. And Paul says that's the kind of spiritual discipline we need to have in our lives if we are going to finish the race in a way that honors God. So I want to encourage you this morning, just, if you struggle with self-discipline, maybe you know the things you ought to be doing and you just kind of don't want to do them and you've put them to the side. And I'm not just talking about exercise or dieting. Those are good signs of whether or not we're self-disciplined. But I'm talking about if God is pushing you spiritually and you're saying, I really don't want to do that because it might be too hard or too difficult. I want you to take Paul's encouragement and to subdue your body and to practice the self-discipline that will take you to the goal that God has intended for you. And the goal we have is heaven is our home, and to have our lives conformed into the image of Jesus Christ. And sometimes that means doing the things we really don't want to do or we don't feel like doing. But it is self-discipline that makes the difference. And a self-disciplined life is a godly life. So I want to encourage you. What is it that you've been putting off that you know God wants you to do? And today, choose to do that, first and foremost, to honor Him, but secondly, to show yourself that you are disciplined in your own life and you will do the things that need to be done despite how you might feel about them. So give it a try. If you've been struggling with it, let God energize you and let His Spirit guide you, and I will talk to you tomorrow.